Hi, I'm Candace. I'm a hairstylist at Still Magnolia Salon in Lexington. I've been doing hair for about 20 years now.
20 years and you look like you're 20. Okay.
Hi, I'm Stephanie. I own a salon in Lexington called Sauvage. I have been doing this 21 years, and I'm a hairstylist and a full body waxer.
And a full body waxer. Okay, that's exciting.
I'm Caitlin. I work at Naughty Oak Salon in Lexington, and I've been doing hair for just about 9 years.
Very cool. Okay, see, we're getting older, but nobody looks older. All right, how about you?
Hi, everyone. I'm Shanita, and I've been in the industry for 12 years. I'm located at Salon Socies here in Columbia.
Very nice.
Hello, my name is April. I represent Ulta Beauty. I am an experience manager, so I've been a licensed cosmetologist since 2009 and a licensed cosmetology instructor as well.
I love that.
Hello, my name is Heather. I work for Salon Centric, and I have worked for Salon Centric for 5 years, and I manage the Salon Centric Sparkleberry location.
Very nice.
Hello, everyone. My name is Nevada. I specialize in custom wig making. I am the salon owner of Iconic Beauty here in Columbia.
Okay, so do we love these amazing professionals? I can't wait for y'all to get to network with them and talk to them at the end, so this is exciting. So since you have the mic, we'll pass it back on down to Novetta, and we'll start with you if that's okay. All right, so we're gonna play a fun little game at the end, but we're gonna get through all my questions first and get to know everybody. So Novetta, and I might go off the cuff just a little bit, but what inspires you to be a beauty boss? Tell everybody.
Well, I have always done hair ever since I was in the 8th grade. I pretty much grew up in the salon. I could say what made me really get heavy into it is I was working for a job for corporate America here in Columbia, and I thought I was going to grow with the company. So what happened? I got fired, and once I got fired, I ended up going back to hair school to pursue my passion.
And sometimes things happen to really just open up pathways for something you were meant to do. So that's really cool.
And it have been one of the best decisions I have ever made this far.
Incredible. All right. What is your personal philosophy? I know that's kind of a broad question, but what is your personal philosophy? I know for me, it's always rooted in, whatever I'm doing, it's rooted in education and the science focus of everything. But what do you think your philosophy is when it comes to beauty?
When it comes to beauty, I feel like all women are beautiful in their own uniqueful way. Even when it comes to coloring, cutting, or however you want to express that. Me personally, when I'm doing hair or when I'm doing something, sometimes some people come in there down. And when I'm done doing their hair, they feel so great. So my personal philosophy about beauty is pretty much bringing what's inside of you out.
I agree. I like that. Good answer. Good answer. Let's see. What are some challenges you face in a day or in a week or maybe in a year doing what you do?
So the biggest challenge once you guys graduate and become a hairstylist, don't pretty much look forward to getting off at a specific time. Everyone hair is different lengths, everyone head is different sizes, so you will not work a 9 to 5 job. Sometimes you may get off at 7:30, sometimes you may get off at 8 o'clock. So I would say time management and marketing. Like if you're at work, if you don't have someone marketing for you, then you will have to set that up to where it's like automatically generating for you on social media, or you may have someone doing it for you when it comes to your marketing.
Absolutely. I love that. That's very true. All right, let's see. Give us an instance, and again, I'm putting you on the spot, but give us an instance where you've gone above and beyond with a client and how that's paid off for you. Okay. Probably many of those instances, but.
Yes. So one of my clients, she came to me, she was battling traction alopecia. And what I did was I donated her a custom made wig. And off the fact that, she really didn't have the money at the time to pay for the wig. So I donated her the wig, and when I donated her that wig, she ended up sending me 3 different clients that was experiencing the same thing. So I didn't really look at it like a loss. It more was a gain.
And you probably weren't even looking to gain anything from it, but look what you did gain.
Right? It pretty much more business for my wig industry.
Exactly. Exactly. Okay, let's see. We all have the difficult clients. You know, I call those special clients. Special clients. Explain a time in which you've experienced a difficult client or circumstance and how you overcame it.
So one of my color service clients, she pretty much have been coming to me for a very long time, and she always gets a color service. So this particular time she came to me, she wanted a low light color service, and I did the color for her. It was for extensions. I did the color for her, which I gave her what she asked me for. It pretty much looked like the picture. But when she got to the salon, she was not pleased with the color. She was not pleased with the color. So she got an opinion from another hairstylist. The hairstylist told her that I did not tone the hair, which I did tone the hair. I am a Paul Mitchell alumni. I know color very well. I toned the bundles, and I told her, you know, every stylist operate different no matter what. You guys may achieve the same overall result in the end, but everyone is going to operate different. You may do something different just to achieve the color. But I told her, due to the fact that I'm not used to dealing with difficult clients, and most of my clients are pleased with my services, I suggested that she find a new stylist. So everyone is not going to be for you.
And I'm sure you said it in the nicest of ways. Very cool. Yeah, not everybody's for you, and that's okay. Absolutely. Okay, and then my last question for you until we play our fun game, so I'm not done with you. Don't you worry. What inspires you to be consistent as a beauty boss? If you know me, which y'all know me, I love consistency. I think that is really where success thrives. What does that mean to you? Practice consistency in your daily.
Being on time. You as an on-time person, being on time and just making sure that you have, let's just say like on a Sunday, for me, I look at my books on Sundays. I do everything on a Sunday just to look over my overall week. Just being on time and organized. That plays a big role of just being consistent.
I completely agree. Will y'all give her a round of applause? Very nice. All right, Miss Heather, you're up on the chopping block next. Hello. So Heather, I thought she would be cool to add to this panel because she's more into the sales aspect of everything, which is so important in this industry. So Heather, how did you get started in your role? You know, what inspires you every day to do everything that you do in management?
Well, this job actually kind of fell into my lap years ago, and I was never one to go to the salon, and I had no idea what purple shampoo was when I started answering the phones and taking calls. So it was a very big challenge for me to understand what all these colors and numbers and letters and all these boxes means in the store. But my favorite part about managing is just being a part of the community, knowing the salons and getting to know the students and helping them learn how to retail. So I do enjoy that.
Let's talk about the retailing part. I think that that's kind of misunderstood or maybe not even talked about enough. I mean, what advice would you give to new licensees when it comes to sales? Because they're going to be expected to do that when they work for someone else.
Yeah. Don't be afraid to retail. It is great incremental business to add. My favorite thing for students, I tell you, if any color service you do, retail a dry shampoo, because that's the first easiest thing. Every time you do a color service, try to retail them dry shampoo, or have what you're using on your back par. Use or have those things in a retail space, because they're going to be like, oh, I love that. You know, do you have that? Can I buy that? Because, you know, the other retailers, they could just walk in there and buy it, but you want them to buy it from you right then and there.
Absolutely. That's a very good idea. I like it. Let's see, have you had any special clients, you know, in sales? Any stories you want to share there? Any challenging clients?
I mean, I kind of learned with them, and I'm still learning. But I can't think of one right now. It's just this an everyday thing. I hear from you guys, and hear your stories and I hear your struggles daily, or why you're buying this color because, you know, it didn't turn out right, or, you know, you're always going to have the struggles. But just, you got to overcome that. Don't be scared. Don't be scared to fire a client. Don't be scared to retail. Just got to put yourself out there.
I like that. That's very nice. Let's see. Then, what inspires you to be consistent every day? I'm sure in your role you have to display that all the time, which is why you are where you are. You know, how would you explain that? And why do you think that's important for these future professionals to know?
Being on time is the most important thing, although your client may not be on time, but you do want to kind of set those standards in the beginning. Don't play favorites. Treat all your clients the same, just like I treat all my customers the same. Let's see, what else? I don't know. I kind of just lost it for a second.
No, that's good. Those are all good things. I like that, Heather. You're amazing. Give Heather a round of applause. I like it. All right, Miss April's brave because I totally pulled her up here, so you might not even be prepared for these questions, but that's okay. All right, so what inspires you to be in the beauty industry? I'm sure, I mean, you've been doing this for a long time. You're an educator. What inspires you?
What inspires me is to pour into people that have poured into me. So learning something different, sharing what I learned. So in this industry, things are constantly changing for us. What's cool one day may not be what's popping next week. So always learning. So what inspires me is to inspire others. So I've been in the same seat you all have been in. So it's not always easy. It's not always exciting. So we make that for ourselves. So just learning something new.
I like that. I like it. Let's see. What advice, I mean, there's so many different things, but what advice could you give to upcoming beauty bosses?
Like the two previous ladies said, be on time. Be on time. Consistency with your learning journey. You will never stop learning. Just keep learning, keep educating yourselves, keep attending classes, utilize your instructors, utilize the tools and assets you have up here on this panel. These people know and hold so much knowledge that you could take on with you. So that's it.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Let's see. Give us an instance where you went above and beyond with a client or even a student, you know, and how this paid off for you.
So currently I am a Ulta Beauty employee. So in my role, I'm not just a manager, but I also assist with stylists. So there's been instances where stylists may not come in or they may be late and their guest is there. So the first thing we are besides stylists we perform is our customer service. Customer service has to be impeccable. So I'm not going to have the guest just standing there or sitting there, so I'm going to service her. I will provide her with the utmost professional experience I can. And just because I did that, not only was the service, but the customer service, the skill was also there. So she's a returning client. She's not my client, but she's definitely a client of Ulta Beauty.
That's really nice. That's awesome. I bet you were not happy when that person was late, but that's okay. Different story. And then let's see, you know, explain a time where you maybe experienced a difficult client and what you maybe did to turn it around. I mean, I think sometimes it's about turning things around and making it a positive moment if you can.
Right. So working in a retail environment and having background as a stylist, customers are not always happy. They think they're always right. And we are their hair doctor and their skin doctor. So they come to us for our professional opinion. So they may be irate. So it's always to keep a level, cool head. Two hot heads doesn't resolve anything, even in school. That's another conversation too. But just being the level-headed one. You don't normally have to appease them, but just give your professional opinion. When you're a professional, people trust you. So I think being able to provide a honest and trusting experience.
I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Very good. Holding our tongues, you know, that can be hard. But we're good at that. We're professionals. Y'all are good at that too. Very good. Very good. And then, you know, you mentioned consistency earlier, but anything else you want to elaborate on consistency? I mean, I personally think it's just the name of the game of success. You could be so great at what you do, but if you're not showing up every single day doing it, you know, then what is it all for? Yeah. Anything else you want to add to consistency for these amazing future professionals?
Besides consistency and, of course, being on time, education. Education doesn't stop when you leave here. It doesn't stop. So long as you're consistent in learning, I think that's the biggest thing in our industry. I'm saying our because we are part of the same community. So you want to educate yourself. Just keep educating yourself, learning something new, taking a new class, taking on different clientele. You always want to be outside the box and 10 steps ahead.
I love that. Good answers. Give April a round of applause. Just pulled you up like that. I like it. Still, we have a fun game to plan here. Shanita. Yes. Y'all are so beautiful. All of y'all have beautiful skin and everything. This is nice. Okay. All right. What inspires you to be in the beauty industry?
I just like to enhance everyone's natural beauty because I believe everyone has been created beautifully.
Yeah.
And if I get the chance to put a smile on their face by doing their hair, that makes me happy.
You're putting a smile on my face right now just by sitting here with me. That's true. That's very nice. That's very nice. Do you feel like you were called to serve others? I think sometimes that's maybe something we don't talk about as much. Do you feel like you were called to do what you do?
Yes, I do.
Cool. I like it. What is your personal philosophy in beauty? Do you what do you like to do specifically? Maybe certain hair things, or is it more natural focused, or what are your philosophies?
I think it's really important to educate your clients as well. You'll have some stylists that want to gatekeep and they don't want to tell you like, hey, you should use this shampoo or you shouldn't do this or you shouldn't do that. And that could be a thing that sets you apart from other stylists because they feel like you're giving them information to help them keep healthy hair. So I'd say always ensure that you're also not only giving them fabulous results, but also giving them a little bit of education so that that even helps build trust into you as their stylist.
I agree. I like that. Good answer. Good answer. Let's see. What are some challenges you face in a day or in a week or maybe in a year doing what you do? There are so many, but I think that's why when we overcome them, it just makes it so worth it, right? What are some challenges you might think to share?
So for me, I think I'm a little different from everybody up here because I've been a military spouse. So I've had challenges of moving every 2 to 3 years and trying to find clientele. So that's been a big challenge for me. That's put me into different salons, working with different people. I would say being flexible, also knowing how to market yourself is very, very important.
I love that. We have a lot of military that come to school here, so y'all can all appreciate that for sure. Wow. Good for you. Are you going to stay here?
I am.
Okay. All right. We like that. Okay. And then give us an instance where you went above and beyond for a client and how that's paid off for you.
I was working at JCPenney and I had a lady come in and she was just distraught because she wanted a color. She went to her salon and they said they didn't have enough time. So I said, hey, I'll do it. And she's like, but you're about to close. I said, no worries. Like, it's okay. I'll do your hair. I did her color. She was happy, gave her a cut. She has brought me so many clients just from me taking the time out when she was kind of like last minute. So just going above and beyond in that way for your clients, that helps a lot.
Wow, I like that. I could ask you so many questions about that, but I think that is important, going above and beyond, right? And then, what inspires you to be consistent in what you do? I mean, if you have to move every 2 years or, what you were saying, you do have to have some patterns and some things that you do to kind of build back up that clientele or make people happy. What are some of those things maybe that you could share about consistency?
Serving people. It's in my heart. I enjoy serving people. And if I can use a talent or a skill that I have to serve others, that makes me extremely happy to help someone else.
I like that. All right, you're off the chopping block. You did great. Round of applause. You are fabulous. We'll pass this on down, and if, the speaker makes a little noise, we'll just ignore it. Here we go. All right. I do have a rotating chair, so this is kind of nice in this moment. All right, Caitlin, hello. Hello. How are you?
Nervous.
Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. So tell everybody a little bit about your business. You have a hair extension business where you actually tell them what you do. I don't want to even say it. You tell them what you do.
Okay, so I do hair, obviously. I've been doing hair for about 9 years, and I specialize in blondes and extensions and all the things everybody loves. And well, I was giving my money to another company after doing so many extension clients. I was like, why not? I give the money to myself and brand it and just let it grow.
And she's doing very well at this, just so y'all know. Good job. Very good. What is your personal philosophy in beauty? Do you have one? I know you do. Yeah, share it with us.
So, as a business owner and even a booth runner, learn the business before you start a business. Like, I feel like for me, it helped by going and working at a commission salon and assisting, even learning how the back bar works, learning how to answer the phone, scheduling people, and if you mess up, how does that get handled? So I think it's important to, I mean, yeah, you might know some things about business, but there's a lot more to it on the hair salon side.
Yeah, just the things you kind of forget to ask in school, I'm sure, or things that don't just happen except for what every once in a while. That's very true. I agree. I like it. What advice would you give to upcoming beauty bosses?
Always learn stuff. I took a class yesterday in Charlotte with the guy is younger than me. He's been doing hair less than me, and I learned so much from him.
Wow.
So just because someone's been doing hair less than you or not as experienced doesn't mean that you can't learn something from them.
Yeah. How often do you feel like you seek out education? Is that a regular part of your year?
Yeah, I like to take a couple of classes a year, like if I'm traveling, or I'll even do, if before I got really busy, I would sit in the salon and I would go and find a membership program and just watch videos until somebody walked in or a call came in.
Always be learning. I love that. I love that. I agree. What are some of the challenges you might face in a day or week in your career? Any challenges you want to share? Because there are plenty.
Miscommunication.
Oh, that's a big one, isn't it?
Yeah, if you're talking to a client and they're saying what they want and they don't really know the technical terms, but you know the technical terms, and they get flip-flopped. Yeah. That's pretty difficult.
One of the things I've practiced is, so what you're telling me is correct, and then go from there. But, oh man, that's tough.
Over communicate. Like if you have to do a 30-minute consultation just for a haircut, that's fine.
That's a good idea. I like it. Consultations are key, for sure. Let's see, give us an instance where you went above and beyond with a client and how this paid off for your business. Above and beyond.
Let's see. Well, like when you have your cancellation policies and your late time and everything. If I had I have several ladies that have been coming to me for years. They're so loyal, and if they accidentally forget, things happen. They forget, or they run late. I'm not going to fire them because I'm like, I know they're going to come back, and I'm like, it's things happen. I had this lady call me. She's like, "Oh no, I'm so sorry. Are you going to fire me as a client?" I'm like, "No, it's okay. Like, go get your tire fixed. It's fine. Like, I'll be here tomorrow. We'll figure it out. I'm not going to penalize you because I know that you'll be there and you'll show up for me." Yeah. Things happen.
Yeah.
Everybody goes through stuff. Even me. I have had a flat tire several times and I had to cancel, but everyone understands.
Yeah. Giving people a little bit of grace. Yes. Oh, just a little bit, not too much. That's right. Let's see. What inspires you to be consistent as a beauty boss? I know we've continued to say that, but it is so important. And the reason I feel like I've asked you and many of y'all to be here is because y'all display that. How would you explain that for yourself?
Well, let's see. In the year of 2024, it's very popular to post on social media. Yeah. And that's how I got majority of my clients. After I left a commission salon, and then some of them followed me, but not a lot, because, I post on Instagram, Facebook, all the things, and if you're consistent, people are going to find that stuff. They're going to say, "Oh, okay, she's actively doing hair," not that, "Oh, she's just got 5 photos, and they're all from 2 years ago."
That is so important. How often do you share on social media, do you think?
No, every day. I mean, now that I'm like really, really busy and I'm a mom, so things sometimes I will go a little like a week, but even if it's just your story, like say this is what's on the books for today, and that's going to get people saying like, oh, I want to come to you. You look fun.
Yeah, very cool. I like that. All right. Every day. Did y'all hear what she said? Where do y'all start in your social media stuff? Right now, today, and every day. Very good. Okay, and then,
And that's how you found me,
oh, maybe, yes.
through
Hello.
social media
That's true. Gosh, see? She caught me.
as a client.
That's right. You're right. That's right. Okay, and then have you had any difficult clients that you want to share a little story about?
Oh my God.
Any difficult?
There's times where I thought I was going to quit because of them, but no. Let's see. I want to say I was probably like a year or two in. This lady comes to me. She says she used to be a natural blonde, so she never really had to get her hair done anymore. And then after having kids, her hair gets darker. Well, I give her what I think she wants. It's a lot of foils, a lot of blonde, like only thing that we can do in one sitting. Well, she doesn't like it. And I was like, okay. And she's very intimidating. And I'm like, that's fine. Let's fix it. Let's add more. I think I'm gonna say she didn't like it again. It wasn't what she was going for at that time too. So we did it again, and then she loved it, and then she never left. And difficult clients will teach you a lot. They'll teach you how to fix your mistakes, how to go about things. So you're gonna have difficult clients, and that doesn't mean you need to quit. You just need to learn from them because they're your best ones.
I like that. So kind of figuring out how to make sure they're
Yeah,
happy.
and you always have to remember that they're in your chair. They came to see you. Like you need to be in control, and sometimes they don't like that, then they're not the one for you. But
I like that. That's a good way to look at it too. I like it. Okay, round of applause for Caitlin. Very nice. See, not so terrible. Not so terrible. All right, Miss Stephanie, are you excited?
A little bit.
Okay, good. A little bit, yes. All right, what inspires you to be a beauty boss? Why do you do what you do every day?
What inspires me to do it is just making people happy and comfortable with their bodies. I do full body waxing all day, so you have to be able to make somebody comfortable in an uncomfortable situation. Right. It really benefits me to make them feel like we got through this together.
Okay, so we'll just fast forward to some questions about some of those clients. Have you had any weird full body waxing client stories that you want to share? Because we have a lot of waxers, so there's some estheticians in the audience right now too. Anything you want to share there?
So far, yes. So far, I have not had any men be inappropriate as far as trying to make you see things that you don't need to see or want to see. I do not do men's Brazilian, so that probably helps me. That industry is very untapped, and there's only a few people that will do men's Brazilians because they're afraid of someone being a little bit inappropriate. So no, I haven't really had anyone be super inappropriate or have to kick them out of my room. You pretty much just set the precedents when they come in that this is what we're doing and this is how it's going to go.
Yes.
There's no messing around.
Fast waxer.
Yes, I am a speed waxer. I can do a men's back in 10 minutes. I can do a women's Brazilian in 15 or less. It just depends on their anatomy and how much the hair they have.
Okay, I'm sure you'll want to talk to her at the end. Very good. What's your personal philosophy in beauty?
My personal philosophy in beauty is just like some of these other women have said, everybody is beautiful in their own way. And if that means shaping their eyebrows a little bit different or maybe waxing their underarms because they're not happy with the way that shaving makes their underarms look, then that's how it goes. You just want to make everyone feel beautiful in their own skin.
That's true. I agree with that one. What advice would you give to these upcoming beauty bosses? What advice?
Honey, get ready to work hard. This is a hard-working industry. If you're not ready to work hard for what you want and what you need, I don't know if I would go in this industry. Just because from the beginning, having no clients, you have to be there sometimes when people are not there. You have to wait for someone to walk into the room, tend to that salon to get people, and we have all had to take our turns and wait and be bored. But we all will grow. In a few years, you'll be as busy as you can be. Just put your nose to the ground, do the hard work.
I like that. Yes. Hustle. That's it. I like it. I agree. And then you can enjoy all the perks of the industry. I think that's
Absolutely.
Don't give up too soon.
No, do not. Do not. It's hard, but don't do it.
I agree. Y'all got it? Perfect. Okay. Let's see. Give us an instance where you went above and beyond with a client and how this paid off for you.
Okay, I had a first-time Brazilian waxer come in. She was very nervous. Normally, I do not take an hour to wax anyone. It was her birthday. She was very nervous, and we could only do one piece at a time. Typically, you have more than one piece going at one time to be a speed waxer. I worked with her the rest of the hour, which I was sweating and she was sweating too. Because I didn't have anyone else booked, we just got through it. And I just said, you know what, we're going to breathe through this. I don't care if it seems like yoga. We'll get through this together. And she has sent me multiple clients afterward because she said, honey, you held me down and you made me get through it.
You held me down.
I was her biggest cheerleader, even though it took an hour. So yes.
But those are the clients that will just love you that you spent that time.
Absolutely, and they remember that you did that and you helped them through a very difficult, uncomfortable situation.
Nice. Okay, I like it. And then, let's see, have you had any difficult clients? Was that your difficult client?
No, I wouldn't say that was my difficult client. Back when I worked for Urban Nirvana, I was new. Back when I did facials, had a lady come in. She was upset that her normal esthetician was not available. Took her, gave her a compliment on her shoes, and she completely corrected me that they were not shoes, they were clogs. So I just immediately said, oh, I'm sorry, I love your clogs. We get into the room. She's upset that she's hot, she's sweaty, she's had a rough day. She's just not having it. Absolutely. So I tried to make everything as not hot as possible, turn the AC down some for her. By the end, she told me that I was better than the lady that she had, and she will no longer see her anymore because she smells like cigarettes and I do not. So now I have her. Absolutely. They test you.
Just love you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You just have to roll with it.
And then lastly, you know, consistency is the name of the game around here.
Absolutely.
You sound very experienced. You sound like you have done a lot very consistently. So how would you like to explain consistency to these folks today?
Like our friend down here on the end, I worked for corporate America for a while. I graduated from high school with my cosmetology license, and I was afraid to go out because I didn't want to be poor for the first year. So I went into corporate America and worked for banking. And I think customer service is key. A lot of us do not learn customer service in this industry unless you worked in corporate America, and they do beat you half to death to learn it. And I find that in our industry, the compassion, the, hey, how are you today? Remembering that these people are the reason that we have a job. If we do not have clients, we do not make money. So you need to treat them more than just a number. Thank them. Talk to them about their personal life if they'll allow it. Just make them feel like it's a personal home and they can tell you anything they want to tell you because we all know we're therapists.
Oh, we're therapists, all right. That's right. You are not wrong. I like that. Very good. Give her a round of applause. That was fantastic. I like it. All right, my friend. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, good. Candace, what inspires you to be in the beauty industry? Tell us. You said 20 years. That's
Over 20
crazy.
years.
Yes.
Yes.
What inspires you?
Being able to come to work every day and see familiar faces and to put smiles on people's faces. And I really love and enjoy what I do.
And you have done that consistently for 20 years, over 20 years.
Being on time, being organized, looking at your schedule at the beginning of the week and knowing what products you need, making your order if you're self-employed like I am, just being prepared. Always be prepared.
Let's talk about self-employment a little bit and anticipating your own needs. I think that's important. You know, how do you schedule all those things? I'm sure you have done it so long you just do it anyways, but a lot of people think other people are going to do that for them,
No.
right?
Pre-book. Pre-book, pre-book, pre-book. Always ask your clients, get to know them, get to know their schedule. Ask them, hey, if I do have a cancellation or someone reschedules, would you like to come in earlier in the day? Would you like to come in sooner? Keep a list of people to call if you have a cancellation to fill those gaps. Always, if you have a gap, have a list that you can move people up, because you'll be surprised. You never know. Someone you hadn't seen in a year or 2 or 5 may text you or call you and say, hey, can I get an appointment? And, you'll be able to offer them an appointment easier that way.
I think that's very smart. Very good. You got some good tricks up your sleeve. I like it. What's your personal philosophy in beauty?
Always be on time and respect your client's time. That is the biggest. Their time and your time. Time is money.
Yeah, that's true. I love time management. That's important.
Absolutely.
What advice would you give to upcoming beauty bosses, Candace? What advice?
My advice is different. Save your money. Open a retirement plan. If you do not work for corporate America, meet with a financial advisor. Open your retirement. Learn about taxes. Learn about what is write-offs, what are not write-offs. LLCs, S corps. Biggest thing, retirement and save. If you have an emergency surgery or your child gets hurt or you have to miss or you have to go visit family and you have nothing put back, it's hard. Like, save your money. Save.
I love that. We talk a lot about that. We talk a lot about money market savings accounts and, of course, the LLC formulations, tax write-offs. So very important. I appreciate you saying that.
When you turn 40, I turned 40 2 weeks ago, and I have been contributing to my IRAs and Roth IRAs for years, and it makes you look forward to retirement.
I love that. Okay, you can't retire too soon, though. No. All right, what are some challenges you face in a day or week in your career?
As respectful as I am to my clients' time, my clients not respecting my time. Last minute cancellations are very challenging, especially since COVID. A lot of mindset has changed, and I have online scheduling, online booking. I pay for a program every month, sends out many reminders, many texts. And when someone texts you at 10:45 at night and they're scheduled for 9 a.m. the next morning, oh, I forgot I have a mandatory meeting tomorrow, or I forgot I have something to do. And I'm like, yeah, that hurts. And you want to hit them with the cancellation fee or rescheduling fee. And then, if you do, you may lose them, but you really like them. I find that, and also talking to the other ladies in my salon, that is our biggest challenge right now. That is a huge challenge.
People having access to you and then feeling like they can text you in the middle of the night or whatever.
Or just
canceling. And canceling. Yeah. Very understandable, for sure. So think about how y'all would handle some of those things, right? We're going to handle it. But not that many people do that to you, though. You're good. Okay, give an instance where you went above and beyond with a client and how that paid off.
I have several instances. One of my clients, she's been with me since probably not my first license day, but the first commission salon I worked at. She'll be with me 20 years this year. She doesn't have a lot. She doesn't have a lot of money. But she means a lot to me. And I've always just done extra for her because I've known she doesn't have extra to do for herself. Yes.
That's very nice. It's good to give back where you can.
Exactly. And answer the phone. You never know who's going to call. Just always answer the phone. I was working late one night, probably about 6-8 years ago, and the phone rang, and I answered it, and it was a guy. He's like, I have a bad situation. I need a haircut. I have court tomorrow. He's an attorney. And I stayed late, and I cut his hair, and he has been a friend of mine for the past 6-8 years, and he's helped me with a lot of situations. And I have his family now and his coworkers and different ones.
Very nice. And men can be very loyal clients, for sure. Oh, goodness. That's it. You need somebody to do your hair, Thomas? No? Okay. Just checking. Okay. All right. What inspires you to be consistent as a skin boss, Candace? Tell us.
My clients, I truly love my clients and I love seeing them. I love talking to them. I love my coworkers. I love my work environment and just being able to go to work every day. Everyone says, Candace, you're self-employed. You set your schedule. I laugh about that because a lot of times my clients do set my schedule. And I work Tuesday through Friday. I work late.
But did you hear what she just said? I like that. Tuesday through Friday.
I do. I work 4 days a week. You can do very well. You can do very, very well in this industry. Be consistent. Post on social media. Communicate with your clients. Ask them to send you referrals. I mean, their kids do grow up and then they want highlights or facials or waxing or different things. So your clients, as time goes, their families grow and then they send you more and more. So always just education, be open-minded, and be accepting.
Referrals are the best source of advertisement for sure, other than social media. Both of those together, right? Yes. Very good. Give her a round of applause. All right. I got to get on the edge of my seat for this one. Pass on down the microphone. We're going to play a little game. And this game is called, pass it all the way down. It's called Fast Questions. Y'all ready to answer some fast questions? Yes. You have to answer it fast. Okay, so I've got 4 questions for you, Novetta. Let's see if you can do it. Here we go. All right, so because we have, of course, estheticians and cosmetologists and nail technicians and everybody else here, what is your favorite skincare or hair care lines? Fast, go.
Courtney Sites and Skin Script.
Oh my God, you don't have to say mine. That's very nice of you. All right. That's true, she did. Favorite skincare or hair care ingredients? Ingredients.
Eminence.
Ingredients. Oh, I'm a teacher. I'm quizzing you accidentally. Okay.
I'm going to go with Olaplex, Chris Appleton, and Kara.
Okay, we like the ingredients in that one. Very good. Favorite modality or beauty treatment? Go.
Choico.
Okay, yes, so color. Very good. Yes, I love it. Must have skincare or hair care products. Choose 3. Go.
Olaplex, Chris Appleton, Kara.
Okay, I like it. I like it. Yes, must have. Those are great products. Round of applause for her. Fast questions. Nice. Pass it down. All right. Favorite skincare or hair care lines, Heather?
I've never tried yours. I'm going to say Dermalogica.
You're going to get a gift today. So, yeah. Dermalogica is great. Very good. All right. Favorite skincare or hair care ingredients? Y'all know I'm an ingredient girl. If you don't know, that's okay.
I'm not sure. Hyaluronic acid.
Yes. Who said that? Present for you. There you go. Favorite modality or beauty treatment?
I will say I like the L'Oreal Metal Detox Hair Mask.
Oh, a good hair mask. I like it. Must have skincare or hair care products. Choose 3.
Choose 3 products. Okay, so.
Now, if you don't know 3 products, being what you do.
I know. Okay, so the Dermalogica cleansing, the clear cleansing wash. Special cleansing wash. Who said that? Hey, girl. Okay, sorry. The Matrix Food for Soft Oil, and then I'm in love with the L'Oreal Metal Detox, the whole line.
The whole line. I got to try it. That's amazing. Round of applause for you. Very good. All right, April. On the spot again. Favorite skincare or hair care lines?
Joico, K18, Design Essentials.
No, yes, I hear Design Essentials is great. Favorite skincare or hair care ingredients?
Water.
Oh, the universal solvent, everybody. Yes, that's good. Favorite modality or beauty treatment?
Ombre powder brows.
Oh, your eyebrows look nice. Must have skincare or hair care products. Choose 3.
Niacinamide. Isotin leave-in conditioner. And my Holy Grail Lancome foundation.
Okay. Yeah, your makeup looks good, girl. That's it. Round of applause for her. Very good. All right, fast questions. Here we go. Favorite skincare or hair care lines?
I love Chi and Kenra.
Okay, very nice. Favorite skincare or hair care ingredients?
I can never say this, so forgive me. Hyaluronic acid.
Hyaluronic
There
acid.
we go.
There you go. Holds 1,000 times its weight in water. It's a water binder and skin plumper. You got it? Good. All right. Favorite modality or beauty treatment?
I would say microneedling.
Oh, microneedling. I like it. Must have skincare or hair care products. Choose 3.
So we would have to go with the MAC serum. It's like a radiant serum. We would also have to have the Kenra blow dry spray. That is perfect. And we would also have to have the It's a 10 Silk shampoo and conditioner.
I need to redo all my hair stuff. There we go. Very good. Round of applause for her. All right. Here we go. You ready? Favorite skincare or hair care lines?
Joico. Yes. And Mary Kay.
Okay, we'll talk about that later. I like Joico though, yes. But this isn't about me, this is your question. Favorite skincare or hair care ingredients?
Jojoba oil.
Oh, I like that. Favorite modality or beauty treatment?
Hair extensions.
Hair extensions. That's it, that's it. Must have skincare or hair care products. Choose 3.
Unite, K18, and Joico.
I like it. Very nice. Round of applause for Caitlin. Very good. All right, you ready? Okay, favorite skincare or hair care lines?
Dr. Dennis Gross, SkinCeuticals, and Loma.
Oh, very nice. What's Loma?
Loma is for shampoo, conditioners, hair lines.
Okay, see, I need to learn that. Very good. Favorite skincare or hair care ingredients?
I like glycolic acid for skin, and for hair, I don't know, just moisturizer.
Yeah.
Lots of moisturizer.
Squalane is awesome on hair too, just so you know. Favorite modality or beauty treatment?
Microderm.
Oh, microdermabrasion, I agree. Must have skincare or hair care products. Choose 3.
Skincare, Dr. Dennis Gross Marine Mask, hair care products, just the Loma Nourishing Shampoo and Conditioner is so good.
Okay, I need to go shopping. Very good. Nice. Round of applause. Very good. And then Candace. And then I'm going to pull one of my teachers up, Miss Damara, if you'll just stand over there to turn my music on in just a minute at the podium, if that's okay. If that's okay. All right, ready? Favorite skincare or hair care lines?
I really like Unite and Davines.
Oh, very nice. Cool. All right. Favorite skincare or hair care ingredients?
A good moisturizer.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, I agree. Favorite modality or beauty treatment?
I reckon Shade CQ gloss or glaze or toner.
Yes.
Lots of shine.
Lots of shine. Must have skincare or hair care products. Choose 3.
Unite 7 Seconds is one of my favorites. A good blow dry oil and a good spray for flat ironing or curling. Good heat protectant.
That's so nice. Very good. Okay, y'all passed my game. You did very, very well. They're all winners today. Give her a round of applause. And did y'all enjoy this little panel discussion? Very, very good. Mr. Marr's going to turn on some music for us. And then if y'all want to come and chit chat with these professionals and get to know them, thank y'all so much. Yay.